These are the 10 best family plans you can get in 2024. And don't worry, I handpicked all of these to ensure they'll provide sufficient data and features for your whole family, save you lots of money, provide the same or better network coverage and speeds, and even offer the best pricing and deals on new phones. But to ensure that your new plan will deliver solid coverage and performance, you have to know which networks are best in your area. There are 3 major networks in the US, Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile, but you may not get great service from all 3, and you need to know which ones work. If you're fine on the network you have now, you can switch to a new plan on the same network. Or if you're switching in pursuit of a better network, pop your zip code into the coverage search tool on coveragemap.com, an awesome site co-founded by fellow creator Stetson Doggett. The next thing to consider is your phone situation. If you already have phones you love, you can keep them as long as they're paid and unlocked. But if you want new phones, definitely watch to the end of this video because I'll compare pricing on all of these plans for a new iPhone 15 for everyone in your family. But back to the plans, they'll be divided into 3 categories: the best affordable family plans, the best value options with premium features, and the best family plans directly from the 3 major carriers. Let's start with the best value plans with premium features, since these are the ones I'd recommend to most people. We've got great options from Total by Verizon, AT&T, Cricket, and T-Mobile. The Total by Verizon Unlimited Plus plan is a bit of a wild card, but I didn't expect it to be as amazing as it is. Totalmente. You get truly unlimited data on Verizon's network, and that data is always prioritized. What this means is that when a lot of people are using the Verizon network near you, you won't be slowed down as much when you're prioritized because you have a higher tier of network access. And at least in my area, this makes a huge difference. On the Total website, it states that this plan includes access to Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband. I made sure to confirm this with a Total representative. In addition to just meaning you get access to Verizon's full network with the fastest 5G, which you do, it also means you're always prioritized over others because you get extra capacity from that premium access, if that makes sense. On top of that, each line gets 20 gigs of hotspot data to share your connection to other devices on the go. This is a solid amount for moderate users of the feature. Unfortunately, your video streaming is capped at 480p DVD quality, but that can be removed by using a VPN. Of course, you get unlimited talk and text, it's not 1743, and another really cool perk you get is Disney Plus Premium with no ads as long as you stay on this plan. Pricing is just $100 a month for 3 lines or $110 a month for 4 lines. It's rare to see a plan this good for a price like that, and it's even better because taxes and fees are included in that advertised price. It's also prepaid, so there's no credit check needed. Next, let's check out AT&T Unlimited Starter SL. With unlimited data that's deprioritized on AT&T's network, only 5 gigs of hotspot per line, 480p DVD quality video streaming, and no perks, it seems like a joke for $138 for 3 lines or $144 for 4 lines. Taxes and fees are also extra. What sets this plan apart though is that it's the lowest option in AT&T's unlimited Your Way lineup, meaning that new and existing customers always get the best deals on new phones. So unlike these other plans, you can get a new flagship phone for free or heavily discounted with the offers this plan is eligible for. Naturally, since the offers require financing the phones over 36 months, a soft credit check is required. I'll break down later which of the 10 plans actually saves you the most over time with the new phone, but let's now move on to Cricket's highest end unlimited plan. If you're seeking the AT&T network but don't need pretty promotions for fancy phones, this is definitely the better value. You get unlimited data with always prioritized access on AT&T's network, one level above Unlimited Starter SL. Each line also gets 15 gigs of mobile hotspot, and video is capped at 480p DVD quality. This plan also includes some cool extras like a max subscription on the base plan with ads, and a 150 gig cloud storage plan to back up photos and files. It's $110 a month for 3 lines, or $130 a month for 4 lines. And taxes and fees are included just like with Total. Also like Total, Cricket service is prepaid with no credit check required. Finally, let's check out the value pick on the T-Mobile network, T-Mobile Essentials. You get unlimited data, and the first 50 gigs of usage on each line is prioritized. After 50 gigs, your speeds won't be throttled, but they will be deprioritized on T-Mobile's network. You also technically get unlimited hotspot data, but since it's capped at unusably slow 3G speeds from 20 years ago, it might as well not be there. Video is limited to 480p DVD quality. Now, something that's cool is that all T-Mobile customers get access to Magenta status perks, which provide some cool rewards and discounts, like free food, 15% off your stay at Hilton hotels, or free physical items at T-Mobile stores when they're available. Pricing is $90 a month for 3 lines or $100 for 4 lines, also making it the cheapest plan out of these 4. It doesn't seem remarkable so far, but similar to the AT&T plan we checked out, T-Mobile Essentials offers some great phone deals. You won't get every deal like with AT&T since most of the best offers are reserved for T-Mobile's highest plans, but right now you can get free iPhone 15s with qualifying trade-ins. Again, deals like this do require financing, so T-Mobile postpaid plans do require a soft credit check when you join. These 4 plans give you an excellent value for just a little more money money than the cheapest options, but if your goal was to go as affordable as possible while still being sufficient, I recommend these plans from Red Pocket, US Mobile, and Cricket. And before I get to them, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my content. 95% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed, and it would mean a lot. Starting with Red Pocket's family plan, it's pretty solid for lighter users. Each line gets 20 gigs of data, but that data is deprioritized below users with higher access. Hotspot data is shared with phone data, so any hotspot you use will cut into the 20 gig allotment, and video streams at 720p. Red Pocket lets you choose any one of the 3 major networks, and you can even choose different networks for each line, which is unnecessary but cool. What's also cool is the crazy low price of $70 a month for 3 lines or $90 for 4, but taxes and fees are extra, and there's a one-time $10 setup fee per additional line when you join. Thankfully, it goes away on the second bill and going forward. The next plan is US Mobile's new unlimited starter plan. You get 35 gigs of high-speed data, which is prioritized on the network, 10 gigs of dedicated hotspot per line, and 1080p video streaming. Now, in order to get this 1080p streaming, you do need to turn on US Mobile's new data waster mode, which has been controversial to say the least, but if you don't turn this on, then your video will stream at lower 480p quality. Also, US Mobile says that the data waster feature is free for now, but they could easily start charging for it later on. But for $75 and $100 a month respectively, this is easily a better value than Red Pocket, especially considering taxes and fees are included. As of now, you can choose between Verizon or T-Mobile's networks, but soon US Mobile will launch their Teleportal network, allowing you to seamlessly switch between all 3 major networks on demand. For this plan, you'll get a certain amount of switches for free per month, and you'll pay an additional one-time charge for switches beyond that. This is pretty crazy, and it could help you test all the networks firsthand. All that on such a good plan? I think we've got a winner here. Finally, let's check out Cricket's base unlimited plan on the AT&T network. You get unlimited data, which is deprioritized, no hotspot, and only 480p DVD quality streaming. You also get a random 2 gigs of free cloud storage perk, which doesn't make much sense given you can get way more for free using iCloud, Google Drive, or something similar. This plan is ideal if you're looking for truly unlimited data on AT&T's network, and you have the added benefit that you can just swing by a local physical Cricket store to get support in person. Red Pocket and US Mobile definitely don't have that going for them. Finally, let's check out the most expensive plans we have in this video from the major carriers. Here we have Unlimited Ultimate from Verizon, Unlimited Premium PL from AT&T, and Go 5G Plus from T-Mobile. All 3 include unlimited data that is always prioritized. Verizon and AT&T's top offerings give you 60 gigs of included hotspot per line, while the comparable option from T-Mobile gives you 50 gigs. All 3 also offer the same phone promotions for new and existing customers. Where T-Mobile gains over the others are the included extras like Netflix, Apple TV Plus, and Magenta Status perks. T-Mobile's plan also appears the cheapest, and while it does include taxes and fees, these $150 and $185 prices are after the free line deal. If T-Mobile gets rid of that free line deal, you can expect pricing to be closer to, if not higher, than the others. In stark contrast to the perk-packed T-Mobile plan, AT&T's top offering doesn't offer anything special for extras. Where they stand out are the more generous than usual phone offers available for everyone on all plans. Standard pricing is $183 a month for 3 lines and $204 a month for 4 lines, but you can probably get it lower than that. If you work for a qualifying company, or are a member of a qualifying union, or are a Costco member, or are an AARP member, which is $16 a year and available for all ages, you can save $10 a month per line on unlimited premium PL. For 4 lines, that makes it considerably cheaper than T-Mobile after the free line credit. Finally, let's take a closer look at Verizon Unlimited Ultimate. Their plan is hands down the most expensive, and you don't get any perks included per se, but you can add them to your plan at discounted rates. You do get a pretty solid selection of these discounted subscriptions, which can save you a little bit versus their standard pricing. For many, Verizon's network is simply the best. And thankfully, if you don't want to pay $200+ a month for your whole family, you can mix and match different plans on the same account and get the same family discount with Verizon or AT&T. With T-Mobile, you can't. If you're just keeping the phones you already have, get one of the best value plans I showed you at the beginning, or one of the affordable plans if you're on a tighter budget. But if you want new phones, it gets interesting. You just saw 3 astronomically expensive plans with their biggest strengths being the phone offers. So do they actually save you money? For the sake of simplicity, we'll find out by calculating the price for some new iPhone 15s, but you can plug any phone into this equation. We'll find out the monthly total based on the pricing of the plans with available offers on phones, and put it over 36 months or 3 years. The average amount of time someone holds onto a phone before upgrading. Here's the pricing on all the plans mentioned in this video for 3 lines with new iPhones for everyone. These are arranged from cheapest to most expensive, and we can immediately see that T-Mobile Essentials is the cheapest option, with free iPhone 15s when you trade in an iPhone 11 or newer. AT&T's starter plan is next up with free phones with a similar trade-in deal, followed closely by the Red Pocket plan that you really shouldn't get in this situation. US Mobile makes for the most affordable option on the Verizon network. T-Mobile Go 5G Plus is fine also, but make sure it's really worth the extra $60 a month for your family, only for hotspot, higher quality streaming, and some perks. The below options end up making no sense unless you really need the nice-to-haves of Total by Verizon or the premium plan from AT&T. Now, let's compare pricing for 4 lines. Here, T-Mobile Essentials and AT&T Starter are hands down the better picks, with everything else costing a lot more. So for families looking for new phones, lower end plans from the major carriers, so long as they qualify for discounts on phones, will save you the most over time. Otherwise, grab a cheaper plan that's 95 to 99% of what an expensive plan would be. But you know what's even cheaper? Something that's free. Like subscribing to this channel so you never miss another video from me. Thanks for watching, I'm Max, and I'll see you in the next one.